This video was created to introduce our young people to the worldwide anti-racist movement. This first part demonstrates the kinds of things anti-racists say when on TV, in the education system, or when demonstrating against racism in public.
People mean something to me as humans. That's what I care about. One people, one planet. If we go back far enough, we're all related, all one family. Advances in microbiology and DNA, tested and retested the world over, have proven this. Dr. Chris Abel. Things change and it's natural, and we all should learn from each other. We anti-racists don't mind more or less white children. To us, race doesn't matter. And if race doesn't matter, we also cannot be hating any particular race. Assimilation and diversity is the answer of the near future. We have to stick together.
This is what anti-racists have been saying to the ordinary men and women that are campaigning against what they claim is a systematic program of genocide that is targeting white people, and only white people.
The United States of America deserve multiculturalism. Now can they finally learn not to shove white culture down everybody else's throat? European countries are in Europe. No way that USA, Canada, Australia, or New Zealand are white countries. Whites commit genocide. They are not victims of it. Whites commit genocide. Whites deserve multiculturalism. Whites deserve multiculturalism. Whites must face the backlash of colonialism. See, you just aren't very bright. Is that a result of generations of white inbreeding with your cousins? The thing is, they want an all-white homeland. Could you imagine a nation of inbreds like these people? Move to Antarctica, it's all white. It's funny how you people always use a capital W for white. White slave owners loved themselves some African women. Some of them even set aside their own wives to have that black woman, which is what I think Joe needs. He wants a black woman. Even if racial assimilation is a hidden agenda of the New World Order, it is okay. It is a good idea. It has to be violent, or it isn't genocide. It has to be violent, or it isn't genocide.
Translation: anti-racists deny that what they are doing to white people is genocide because they claim they are not using force to achieve their goal of a blended humanity in white countries and only white countries. This is part of an open letter prominent American anti-racist campaigner Tim Wise wrote to white Americans in 2010.
So party while you can, but mind the increasingly loud clock ticking away in the corners of your consciousness. The clock that reminds you how little time you and yours have left. Not much more now. Tick tock. Tick tock. Tick tock. You have won a small battle in a larger war, the meaning of which you do not remotely understand. The meaning of which you do not remotely understand.
So you see, anti-racists pretend in public to be good-hearted, progressive and highly educated, in a determined effort to make us believe that they are better than us. But it is just a trick. They always use it.
Everybody says there is this race problem. Everybody says this race problem will be solved when the third world pours into every white country, and only into white countries.
The Netherlands and Belgium are more crowded than Japan or Taiwan.
But nobody says Japan or Taiwan will solve this race problem by bringing in millions of third worlders, and quote, assimilating, unquote, with them.
Everybody says the final solution to this race problem is for every white country and only white countries to assimilate, that is, intermarry, with all those non-whites.
What if I said there was this race problem, and this race problem would be solved only if hundreds of millions of non-blacks were brought into every black country, and only into black countries? How long would it take anyone to realize I'm not talking about a race problem? I'm talking about the final solution to the black problem. And how long would it take any sane black man to notice this, and what kind of psycho black man wouldn't object to it?
But if I tell that obvious truth about the ongoing program of genocide against my race, the white race, liberals and respectable conservatives agree that I am a Nazi who wants to kill 6 million Jews.
They say they are anti-racist. What they are is anti-white.
Anti-racist is a code word for anti-white.